Hey everyone, I have 10 outfits I want to share with you today. They are 10 outfits that are pre-fall, meaning they're going to give you the fall cozy vibes, but you can wear them right now in the hot summer months and they will transition perfectly well into the cooler weather. Now this video is sponsored by Avara, and because of that they have reactivated my discount code. So everything on the Avara website, including the pieces that I'm about to show you, you can get 15% off using my code GOLD15. I love shopping at Avara because they have unique pieces that you don't generally find everywhere else. They're very wearable, and I specifically look for pieces that had more offerings in sizes ranging from extra small, many all the way up to triple XL, and I will highlight those pieces when I get to them. And if you're new here and you're not sure how to find the links to shop all of these things, check the description box below. I did it a little differently this time. I listed them by category. I have tops, then there's 2 bottoms, and then dresses. I will number the tops and I will number the dresses for you. And that's all down in the description box. And if you can't find the description box, I copy all that information and I paste it and pin it to the very top of the comments. So if you can find a way to respond to me, that means you found the comments and you can find all the links. But if I left something out or you have questions about anything, as always, feel free to ask me in the comments and I will do my best to answer you. All right, you're not here to just listen to me babble. Maybe you are, but that's honestly kind of boring. Let's jump into the actual try-on. So this very first top is probably the most versatile piece I'm about to show you. It is a chambray top, which means it looks like denim, but it's very lightweight, very flowy, and it is so unique. Usually when you see a chambray or denim top, it's a button down or maybe a snap, maybe it has a little bit of a Western feel to it. This is a really cute blouse that happens to be made of chambray. It does have functional buttons down the front of the bodice, so I do have a lot of nursing moms that are watching me, and they have requested that I point out when it's more functional for nursing moms. It is slightly cropped. It doesn't mean it's cropped so your belly's gonna show, but this one in particular will probably work best with mid-rise to high-rise pants. And there's enough material, you can still do a little bit of a front tuck or a side tuck if you want to, but it also hits at the best length if you just wanna leave it loose and flowy, so it's super versatile. Wear now, obviously it's got the cap sleeves, so you'll be cool enough in the dog days of summer, but as we move into cooler weather, it's also gonna layer really nicely under cardigans, jackets, and all the warm, cozy things. And bonus, this one is machine washable. And I'm wearing it with the first of the 2 jeans that I'm gonna show you in this try-on. These are an ECRU pair of jeans, and I love that the patch front pockets are still very popular, again, for fall 2024. Very wearable, great length, and the sizing runs true to size. Top number 2 is definitely a nod to the nautical, coastal, preppy, country club chic. There's a whole bunch of trends that this could fall under. This is a quarter zip sweater, and it is definitely sweater weight. This is not a summer sweater weight, but because it's sleeveless, you can definitely wear it in the summer. I love the quarter zip option, the nice wide collar. This is a great neutral piece to wear now with white denim, ECRU denim, regular denim. I mean, it's navy. It's gonna go with pretty much any color bottom that you can think of. Wear it now because it's sleeveless, and then because it's just an easy neutral, this is another one that will layer well under cardigans, blazers, and jackets in the fall. Top number 3 is a sweater, but do not fear, you can wear it now because it is short sleeved. The material is so super soft. It feels amazing against the skin. It does have some ruffles on the sleeves, which I've heard from a few of you you do not love, but I honestly think it works with this because the muted sort of soft olive sage green of the sweater is much more toned down, and so it just doesn't seem as big and in your face as some of the ones that are more brightly colored. So I feel like this is a very wearable sweater, and I just love it paired with the off-white jeans. But again, this kind of green is a very neutral color, and it's gonna go with almost anything that you wanna pair it with. Top number 4 is the exact opposite of the previous one. I know that when we think fall, we think earth tones and rusts and sage greens and all that, but that's not the only color palette that you have to wear in the fall. And so this beautiful bright pink and orange combo is definitely something you can wear now and wear into the fall. I love the abstract bright floral print that is really centered by that pink and orange stripe right down the center of the top. The top is lightweight, it's flowy, but if you look closely, there are hints of rust in the abstract floral pattern. So it ties in a little bit of that fall color palette while still kind of holding on to the summer as well. So if you wanted to tone it down a little bit when we move into the fall months, I think it would look great paired under a rust flowy knit cardigan. And note, I have changed the jeans. So these are from Cut from the Cloth, and they're a great length for petite ladies. If you notice, I am not wearing super high heels. Their heels are about, I think, maybe 2 inches. And so they are a great height for the more petite person. Now, if you're shorter than me, I'm 5'4", you might need to wear a little bit more heels. The material on these feels very much more like a trouser jean, so really soft and really wearable too. On to top number 5, which I'm not gonna say I have any favorites, but if I did, this would be on the list of the favorites. I think this top is flattering for so many people, and I think so many of you, this is gonna tick so many boxes. So let's go through all the reasons why. The banded collar, you don't have to fuss with it, you don't have to pop it or not pop it or make sure it's laying right, it's just there, it's easy to wear. This is a full frontal button, full frontal, not the image I want to give you. It's fully buttons down the front. These are functional buttons. They're really pretty little buttons. They're fabric covered. I love the sleeve length. It's a short sleeve, but it stops right at the elbow. So for those of you that are wanting to cover this part of your arm up, you're literally covered. It has some ruching on the side, so you get some detail here without adding bulk to the shoulders and upper arms. There's some really lovely smocking and ruching across the top of the bodice as well. There's a lot going on in a little bitty shirt. It's muted colors for fall, but it's not so toned down that it's gonna wash you out. And this comes in sizes extra small through XXXL. And then the last top that I wanna show you is just, it's fun, it's whimsical, it's a little bit different. It's a mixed media top. So the bodice is a very traditional kind of cable knit sweater. It's definitely sweater material, beautiful neutral cream color. And then the sleeves are a bit of a statement sleeve, more of a say cotton poplin type fabric, nice and crisp, but I didn't show it on camera. You can put a jacket over this, the sleeves will collapse. So you can wear it under a blazer and you'll have that very nice kind of preppy look going on. But if you want to mix things up a little bit, it's kind of like a mullet. It's very business-like down the center and parties on the sleeves. It's a little bit of a departure from a traditional sweater, and it's an easy way to kind of segue from summer into fall. I have 4 dresses that I want to share with you from this collection, and I should stress these are just a handful, 10 outfits that I put together from the collection. There is a lot more. So once you click on the link and you get over to the Avara website, definitely look around because this is just the tip of the iceberg. So this first dress, it's sweet and it's feminine, but it's got a little bit of an edge to it. So as you can see, it's covered in this tiny little floral print, which is very sweet, and it has the little tie at the waist, which is also very sweet. But the background is black, which is a little bit edgy. So if you wanted to kind of make this a little bit edgier, throw a black blazer, black jacket, black cardigan even over it, and bring those darker tones up and play with the footwear. You can have a nice juxtaposition of the sweet and feminine with sort of the tough and masculine. So I just wanted to put that out there. That bow in the front is faux. It doesn't untie, it doesn't make it tighter or looser. It's just there decoratively. It fully zips down the back. So that's how you get in and out of the dress. It has a slight cutaway at the shoulder, so it gives a really nice shape to the arms, but it is regular bra friendly. You don't have to get a racer back bra. However, if you're worried, I would definitely recommend wearing a black bra with this just in case. The flowers are all fall tones. So if you live somewhere hot like I do, you differentiate your clothing for the seasons by the colors. So spring florals are pastels, summer florals are brighter jewel tones, fall florals are fall colors. They're all sleeveless because it's hot all the time. This particular dress, which is also lined, I should point out, would be great for church, for luncheons, for any, I don't want to say semi-formal, but slightly dressier than everyday casual look. You can wear it now because it's sleeveless, and then in the fall, drape that black cardigan over your shoulders or put it on if it's cold enough. Wear it with some black boots or even more of a nude tone boot if you want to kind of break up all that black, and it's a totally different look going into the fall. Outfit number 8 is going to be a great pick for all my teachers out there. This is definitely something I would have worn when I was in the classroom. This sage tone is beautiful for fall, but because it's short sleeve, obviously you can wear it now. The fabric has a nice heft, a nice weight to it, and it hangs really nicely. It's not as form-fitting as some of the pieces I have shown, so if you want a little more of a shape, definitely you can add a belt. This one doesn't have pockets. The buttons are fully functional, which is a nice touch. It's just a nice, pretty dress. And I should point out that this dress and the previous dress has a size range of extra small through XXXL. In fact, all 4 dresses have that same size range, extra small through XXXL. So on to the next dress, which is outfit number 9. And this is another departure from what I normally go to. I don't really love tiny, busy prints, but there was something about this dress when I saw it on the website. I thought I'll give this a chance. And now that I have it and I put it on, this is probably my favorite piece. I just, you know when you put something on and you just know, you just feel better, you feel prettier, you feel happier. That's what happened with this dress. First of all, for those of you who love pockets, this one has pockets. Yay! I think the little floral print is pretty. It could get a little too sweet and pretty, but it's balanced by those bands of color at the neckline, at the sleeves, and especially with the it's almost like a peplum and a ruffle together around the natural waist. So it defines the figure. It's not a voluminous amount of fabric. It's very wearable. It's really fun. I just kept wanting to twirl around in it. It's not a big twirly dress. And I do want to point out that the neckline actually has a little snap to hold it in place if you'd prefer to have a little more coverage on the top, which I really appreciate. And then the very last outfit I have for you, this last piece here, is a black dress. And there is something about black dresses in the summer. It's just unexpected to me, and I love them. And this one, like I mentioned, comes in sizes extra small through XXXL. It's a very, right now, on trend, very almost classic at this point, silhouette with a slight puff. I don't even want to say that the sleeves are puffed. It's a cotton, again, sort of more poplin constructed sleeve, so there's some structure to the sleeve, but it's not overly puffy. It's not adding to the width of your arms, but there's some structure there. The tiers that we're used to seeing, but unlike some dresses, this one isn't almost like a hoop skirt situation. There's tiers, but it skims close to the body, so you're not adding any extra width there. I love the notched V-neck neckline. It has pockets. And if you want to change it up a little bit, I would recommend a wide raffia belt, or moving into fall, a wider brown, rich brown leather belt paired with rich brown sandals or booties. You can play with this a lot. There's a reason fashion editors for decades have recommended having a little black dress. This one isn't so little. I like the maxi length, but it's super versatile and you can wear it for a variety of occasions, from casual to a little bit dressy. Just kind of depends on the accessories, the footwear, and you can play with it. So this is gonna be a workhorse for me from now moving into the fall. If you looked closely, there were 2 belts that I wore throughout the first part of the video, and I've linked both of them as well. So if you're interested in any of these pieces, I have the tops listed, then the bottoms, then the dresses, and then the belts. They're all in the description box or pinned to the top of the comments. I would love to hear from you. How do you see yourself wearing these? Where would you wear these pieces? I can only guess since I'm not sitting in the same room with you. So I'm offering my ideas here, but I would love to get that feedback from you. Where do you wear dresses like this? Where do you wear tops like this? What are your daily life situations like? I want to get to know you all more. So while it might be super sweltering hot where you are right now, and the idea of fall just seems like a fantasy that is just out of reach, maybe some of these pieces can give you those cozy fall vibes without giving you heat stroke. So let me know which of these caught your eye, which ones you're interested in. Thank you to Avara for sponsoring today's haul. Thank you to all of you for hanging out with me today, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.